Welcome to our latest Wandering Walks of Wonder video. Today we're taking you to the picturesque small town of Casey, Illinois. In this video we're going to take you on a journey not only through the town streets that showcase some of the beautiful architecture and buildings, but we're going to visit the colossal wonders that make Casey famous, such as a giant rocking chair, mailbox, and more. In fact, we're starting along the way on the world's largest teeter-totter. This is an actually working teeter-totter. There was only me here today, so it won't really teeter with just one person, but you'll get an idea of some of the sights that you can see here as we go along our walk in Casey, Illinois. As we make our tour here in Casey, Illinois, make sure to leave a comment on what your most favorite world's largest object is. Along this journey, we'll also learn about the rich history and fascinating stories that have shaped Casey into what has become a must-visit destination in Illinois today. At first glance, the tiny town of Casey appears just like any other location in small-town America. Like many small towns, this spot just off Interstate 70 in eastern Illinois has seen a loss in population and manufacturing as people and jobs moved on to bigger cities. However, the town of Casey, as you can see, has reinvented itself in a big way. It all started when one of the residents decided to try and fight the decline by attracting more attention and business back to his hometown. The owner of a pipeline maintenance company in town, Jim Bolin, decided to use materials from his business to build a wind chime as a town's attraction. Not just any wind chime, but a really big wind chime, which became the world's largest wind chime and started a trend of big things and big changes for the town. Probably one of the most popular attractions to see is this world's largest rocking chair. As we see, Casey boasts an impressive collection of big things. Some of them are certified by the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's largest objects, while some are not just record breakers, but they're just plain big. Even more impressive is the fact that all of the big items are made right here in the downtown area of Casey at the Big Things in a Small Town Workshop. The workshop is even open to visitors, so you can take a peek at the next big item in progress that Jim Bolin has dreamed up. Most of the big things are made of recycled materials, such as old telephone poles that were used to make the world's largest rocking chair. The history of Casey, Illinois begins way back in 1806 when President Thomas Jefferson signed legislation to provide federal funding for a national road. This road was surveyed from Cumberland, Maryland, all the way to the Mississippi River, and the national road became a highway for pioneers eager to settle the West. It was on this highway that's still in existence today and runs through Casey, Illinois, that the history of Casey can be found. It's a story often told on the national road. Two towns, both poised to prosper, grow up within walking distance of one another. One thrives and the other fades into the footnotes of history. In the 1830s, Ewing Chancellor settled land along an earthwork in progress known as the National Road. By 1840, Chancellor's settlement of Cumberland was a stagecoach stop and a center of commerce offering food, lodging, supplies, and blacksmith services. This small settlement of Cumberland was just a few miles east of here of Casey, Illinois. Meanwhile, a settler named John Lang staked out ground west of Cumberland. Eventually, the population shifted and the town of Casey was born. By the 1850s, Cumberland was fading from the map and Casey's future had become secure. In the early 20th century, Casey's economy shifted from agriculture to, of all things, oil. In 1905, Casey Fields produced 156,000 barrels of oil a day. By 1907, about 2,000 wells had been drilled between Casey and Westfield, Illinois. Production declined as the century wore on, and most of the wells were abandoned by the 1940s. But there was more to life on the prairie than just oil and agriculture. Arts played an important role in Casey. Standing in this area in 1907, you may have heard actors from Chicago preparing for a performance at the Hammond Opera House, or the troupe would have lodged at the Casey Hotel where the City Hall of Casey now stands. Yeah. Hi. I hope you've enjoyed this Wandering Walks of Wonder adventure here in Casey, Illinois. Make sure again to put a comment in the comments box listing what world's largest items you like the best. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you on our next Wandering Walks of Wonder adventure. Take care now. Bye-bye.